up, guys? It's been about a month since I posted, and the main factor contributing to that lack of posts is the fact that I have not squatted or deadlifted in that time, and that is because of the lower back issue that I mentioned in a few videos before I stopped posting. It's just something that I have to let rest, and it's a possible slip/herniated disc, just judging by the stuff that I Googled on symptoms, because it's not something I have really any experience with. So that sounds really bad, but most of the prescriptions that I found online were just rest. As long as it's not ruptured, that's really all you can do, short of surgery or something, and hopefully it's not to that point. I do think that I probably should have stopped with squats and deadlifts before I did, but I don't think I went long enough to cause any super long-term damage. So right now I'm just avoiding those two lifts and anything that irritates my lower back. So I've done a lot of unilateral stuff for lower body, and upper body stuff has not really been affected. So still making progress on bench. You'll see some of that progress in this video, and you'll see one of the unilateral quad, glute, ham exercises that I've been doing recently. So obviously this isn't an ideal situation, but in the grand scheme of things, it's probably not going to be that much time off. There will be some regression when I do start back squatting and deadlifting, because I haven't done them. But like I said, it's just really not that much time. I'll be back to where I was, within 6 months or so at the most likely. So it's just not that big of a deal. And I'm going to try to post more frequently like I used to. I definitely won't go a month without posting again. I'll try to get some food videos and stuff, possibly. But I have been really busy with work and everything else too. So we'll see, but it will definitely be more frequent posts than it has been this month. So hopefully you guys will stick around, and I'll talk to you soon.
Okay, so you'll see a few training clips from this day, definitely not the whole session, and I'm kind of winging it this week before I start a new program. Just wanted to see how everything felt and kind of see about where my 1 rep max is. This is 270 right here. You can see it took me 2 tries to unrack it, and that really kind of fatigued me, so I think that would have been easier. Still think that I probably could have managed about 10 pounds more on this day, so I'm pretty happy with that. And before the single with 270, I had already done 1 single with 265. So it ended up being 3 total singles with 265, 1 with 270. And then I dropped back down to 225 after the singles and did a set of 6 and 2 sets of 5. Again, just kind of winging it, seeing how everything's feeling, keeping the load pretty high on bench press. And up next is a split squat variation that I got from a recent post by Brett Contreras. I can't remember where I saw it, but it was just a short clip of him demonstrating this variation of the split squat where your foot is kind of hooked over the bar. And he had the bar set a little bit lower so that back knee actually gets pretty close to the ground in his variation, but I just set it up a little bit differently. And I had my weights on this plyometric box in front of me. But bilateral squats just really don't feel right. They're pretty uncomfortable. But pretty much all unilateral leg exercises have given me no issues. So I've done a lot of lunge variations and split squat variations. And I think I'm going to start doing RDLs because I don't think those bother my lower back too much either with the shortened range of motion. But I did 12 on each side. And I did 4 total sets, but only 2 sets with this weight. I have 65-pound dumbbells in each hand here. So nothing super heavy, but this is pretty tough. And I don't have a whole lot of stamina, so 12 reps is pretty high for me. Up next, you'll just see my dinner. Kind of an odd combination, but those are the steamers by Green Giant. That's the Brussels sprouts with butter sauce. These are actually from Dollar Tree right here. Those are lobster cakes, and they're quite delicious. And then that's just a big egg white omelet. Pretty tasty meal with decent macros. But that's it for this video. If you've made it this far, I appreciate it. Please like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and don't if you didn't. I'll talk to you next time.